Hello my guys, my girls, it's good to see you again. Mostly this will be directed towards the men again. This month of November, most of my lives will be directed towards my men, but women, feel free to listen anyways. We are in day 3 of the NoNutNovember, and I hope that you've been joining me along this journey. Now, I'm making these videos for those people who find it hard to retain their semen, which is 95, if not 99% of men on earth today. There are too many devices out there that allow us to get into that sexually carnal state of mind that doesn't allow us to think with our heads and allows that head to go wild. Hey, what? Hey. This is my song. And I'm going to talk to you about the succubus spirit, alright? The succubus spirit. You got to look out for them. These Jezebels, alright? There are too many. And what you're going to find is that the longer you go retaining your semen, the more women will come in the way to try and get the energy from you. Alright, that is the truth. So for all of those people who are actually trying to retain their semen, understand that there will be a lot of women coming in the way to take that energy away from you. Alright, I'd like to thank all the guys coming in. We're just talking about the Jezebel spirits, and for those who are practicing semen retention this month, hopefully it goes well. It's not an easy thing. I've done it a few times, and I can tell you that one of the main things that gets me to relapse on semen retention is when I'm on Instagram, social media too much, when I'm indulging in girls a bit too much, because a lot of girls do message me. I do get quite a lot of girls in my DMs. So if you're somebody who, man, the Jezebels is crazy. So if you're somebody who, gets a lot of attention from females, just give them like one-word replies for now, even though that's what you should be doing anyways, alright? Because they'll fuck with you even more the less attention you give them. But this is the time when you just put them aside, bro, like, and focus on yourself, because they will come. And when you stop giving them that attention, they'll come to you even more. So this month of NoNutNovember will be hard, especially if you're a high-value man, alright? Now, when I spoke about Instagram and social media, on Instagram, I challenge you to mute all of the females on your feed. Alright, I do this anyways. I don't like, if you're a female and I like your stuff, then you know that I fuck with you, fam. I fuck with you hard. Alright? You're either doing some special thing, or I just see you as that special thing, you feel me? But right now, mute all the females on your feed, because a lot of these girls put derogatory poses. They like to post all of these, like, they just pose in a way that it gets you stimulated, and sometimes that can make you fail as a man on this journey, alright? So mute all the females. Very, very, very important. Now, fasting, alright? When you're doing this semen retention journey, another way to discipline yourself is fasting. Now, I haven't been fasting in a while, and when I stopped fasting, I found myself indulging into a lot more sugary, high caloric foods that are not doing any good for me without doing much exercise. Alright? And what fasting allows you to do, it actually suppresses urges. So if you're somebody who actually finds themselves addicted to a lot of things, fasting can actually help suppress your urges. Alright? So very, very important. What I'll say is do a 6 till 6 or a 7 till 7 fast. So wake up at 6 o'clock and don't eat anything. When it gets to 6 o'clock in the afternoon, then you break your fast, okay? It will be hard for the first few days, but it will get easier. If you can do that for 2 weeks, okay, get into a routine of not eating. Because sometimes, for those of us who indulge too much food, it actually goes into other areas of our lives, all right? We find out that we indulge into other things that we shouldn't need. So it starts off with what you indulge physically. Hey, Chopper, and then Chopper's got some, hey. It's a fucking hard song, man. Basically, alright, you just need to control your urges, because that's why men are failing today, and that's what women are understanding about us, is that we can easily be tempted. Alright, that's the truth. Alright, so Jezebels, the way to deal with them is to ignore them. Alright, like I said to you before, ignore these Jezebels. Drink a lot of water, guys. A lot of us are not drinking water. Water sometimes can just having enough water going in our body makes us think differently and makes us stay alert to all these things, alright? Being alert to your surroundings is very, very important in this journey of trying to be better, trying to better yourself and better your future. Alright, another thing as well that you need to do as a man is learn how to sleep early. Alright, because sometimes urges come at night. Alright, when we're on our phones or we're scrolling through Instagram and seeing all these footies on Instagram, yeah, we get the urges to slip that hand where it shouldn't go, alright? Because Jimmy says hello sometimes, but we need to say no to Jimmy, alright? Jim, stay in your Jimmy pants. Thank you very much, alright? No need to stay awake for too long. Once it hits a certain time, and I don't like to stay up any time past 2 o'clock in the morning. If I'm having a very productive day, 2 o'clock. If it's not too productive, 12. The minute it hits the time for you to snooze, turn off your phone. Turn it off. Alright? You don't need it. Or just put it aside. Do everything possible not to be on your phone, because that's the biggest trap. The biggest trap is your phone, fam. Too many distractions from that thing. A way that you can stop those distractions is by reading. Pick up a fucking book before you go to bed. That's another way of staying on this semen retention journey, is by reading. Invest in a few good books. If you're someone that doesn't read a lot, start with a small book, okay? And it depends. What you consume as your content for reading depends on you, but I particularly would like to say something that falls in line with positivity and knowledge. Not fictional books, non-fictional books that can actually help your life. Alright, if you're a melanated being, for example, look at the history of your people, whether it be in the UK, US, Africa, South America, wherever. You understand exactly what's happened with your people. It depends. Just read a fucking book, have your mind doing something, because sexual transmutation is the key for semen retention. If you want to have a successful semen retention journey, you need to understand that you will be so energetic and hyperactive on semen retention. Your boy's out here talking without even stopping and take a breath. Man, that's the levels you get on semen retention, okay? You have to be active. Fill yourself with activities during the day. Keep yourself busy, otherwise you will slip down and Jimmy boy will say hello and that sperm will come out saying, yeah, exactly. We don't want that. This is the month where no nut happens. Let's fucking get it. We as men are strong. No simp energy out here. Alpha Kings all day. It's been Zeno BMGV. Stay blessed, stay healthy, and stay motherfucking fresh, baby. I love you, my people.